With the help of her new boyfriend, Amy Slaton from the show 1,000-Pound Sisters is being coerced into becoming pregnant once more. Here are some of the reasons why she shouldn't be doing this. Amy, who is 37 years old, has known more than her fair share of tragedy. Amy Halterman appeared to be content in her marriage to Michael Halterman when the first episode of 1,000-Pound Sisters aired in the year 2020. Fans cheered for their seemingly ideal, picture-perfect union. On the other hand, fissures started to appear behind the scenes. Amy is said to have become irritated with Michael's lack of assistance after the birth of her 2 kids, which she perceived to be inappropriate. It was ultimately determined that the strain was too severe, which resulted in the disintegration of a partnership that was once regarded to be rock solid. Amy, who played the role of 1,000-Pound Sisters, swiftly returned to the dating scene after making the official announcement of her divorce from Michael in the year 2030. Over the course of the subsequent months, Amy was rumored to have been dating other men, some of whom she had introduced to her young sons at an early stage, which caused supporters to raise their eyebrows. Amy appeared to take a break from publicizing her romantic life after experiencing a string of romances that ended in failure and mental heartbreak. Instead, she shifted her attention to her duty as a single mother. She has recently returned to the public eye with a new romantic interest, and she has admitted that the relationship is already progressing to a more serious level. In September of 2024, Amy Slaton was taken into custody at a zoo in the state of Tennessee. The charges against her were drug possession and endangering the welfare of a kid. A statement on the Crockett County Sheriff's Department website indicated that officers were requested to respond to a local safari park where a guest was allegedly attacked by a camel. Amy's mugshot was also put on the website. Upon arrival, they observed odd odors coming from the guest's vehicle. Amy, not anyone else, was the guest in question. She was accompanied by her partner, Brian, as well as her 2 sons, Gage and Glenn. Together, they were all present. Things grew heated soon when Amy's siblings, Tammy, Amanda Halterman, and Chris Combs organized an intervention for her following the arrest. Amanda had the intention of having a conversation with Amy, but immediately before she could express her viewpoint, Amy proclaimed that she was done and then walked away, showing her siblings that she was disrespectful. Amanda explained to the others that the conversation was not intended to be an intervention, despite the fact that Chris was yelling behind her and demanding her to return to her seat. Amanda remarked that every time someone wanted to talk to her, she got up and stormed out. The beginning of Amy and Brian's love story occurred in an unexpected location. According to reports, the 2 individuals made eye contact during a concert, left early to go get tacos, and have been inseparable ever since. Even though Amy seems to be head over heels in love, her family isn't entirely convinced. Amy's troubled romantic history, which includes a divorce and a series of emotional breakups, is the source of their anxieties. Her loved ones are concerned that she might be diving in too quickly once more. The fact that Brian is 50 years older than Amy just adds to their sense of dread. Brian is substantially older than Amy, which has sparked additional discussion regarding the viability of this whirlwind affair. During the 7th season of the show 1,000-Pound Sisters, Amy herself recognized that she was moving too quickly with her lover. Amy admitted to Brian that he desired to increase the size of their family. In the aftermath of the birth of her 2 kids, Amy had her tubes closed. On the other hand, Brian requested that she free them so that they may have another child. Amy made the announcement to Amanda that she had moved on from her relationship with Brian, which had lasted for barely 6 weeks. Amanda was taken aback and came up with the suggestion that Amy and her partner should both take a chilly shower in order to regain their composure. Amanda urged Amy to maintain a high level of vigilance. She referred to the snowball effect, which describes a situation in which her partner may have been kind to her when they were first together, but after 2 or 3 months, he would reveal his true nature to her, and then the truth would be revealed. Amy admitted that Brian was hot and heavy from the get-go. When the reality TV star and Brian went on their second date, they both got tattoos that were identical to one another. Amy concurred with the sentiment that her love for Brian was scary. Although she was aware that they were moving at an excessively rapid pace, she was also confident that she had at long last discovered a man who loved Amy for who she was. A reminder of the same was provided by the tattoo. A decision was made by Amy to disregard all of her sister's recommendations. Along with this, Amanda was aware of what Amy intended to do with Brian. Amanda wanted Amy to take her time, and she could keep reminding her younger sister of this fact. However, Amy is also obstinate, and it may take a strong wake-up call for her to realize that she has made a mistake. Becoming a mother to her sons Gage and Glenn was a significant accomplishment for Amy Halterman, who had undergone bariatric surgery and lost 125 pounds as a result of the procedure. Since her divorce from their father, Amy has been concentrating on her own personal development and motherhood. She has adopted a more active lifestyle in order to provide her sons with a good example to follow. Her makeover and dedication have garnered accolades from her fans, but some of them are concerned about the rapidity with which she is becoming serious with her new partner, Brian. The people who care about her are hopeful that she would put the security of her family first before rushing into another committed relationship, despite the fact that her improvement is encouraging. Since the year 2020, Amy has been a well-known YouTuber, and prior to that, she has been a television personality. Amy and Tammy are the stars of their own reality program, and they are both well-known faces in the world of reality television. In order for Amy to be able to generate cash from her celebrity, she ought to make the most of the time she spends on television and utilize it to its fullest potential. Due to the fact that she believes she is deserving of attention from a man, it appears that she has forgotten her value along the road. Before Amy can accept love from another person, she must first learn to love herself. Amy must be aware of this fact. There is always the possibility that someone could make Amy their girlfriend in order to achieve fame through association. The fact that they are in a relationship with her ensures that they will have a reality television career of their own, even in the event that Amy decides to split up with them in the future. Amy is a star and has to be the one in command. She should put her foot down when her boyfriend makes such unusual requests from her, especially ones that could cost her her health. Due to the fact that Amy is interested in shedding additional pounds, having another child might cause her to fall behind by a few years. It would be a loss of years of work for Amy if she were to lose it. Amy's wish came true when she was gifted with 2 lovely boys, despite the fact that she had always wanted to become a mother and had lost weight in order to become healthy and fulfill her desire to become a mother. For the purpose of having fun with her new lover, Amy even put their safety in jeopardy as if she no longer has any concern for them. In addition, becoming pregnant would result in the accumulation of additional pounds, and it appears that Amy will not be prepared to watch her efforts go to waste simply because she desired for her new boyfriend to remain in her life. If Brian had truly loved the star of the show 1,000 Pound Sisters, he would have asked her to put her health at danger and have a child with him when she was pregnant. There is no doubt that the man has been following Amy's story on the show. He is aware of how much Amy enjoys being a mother, and he appears to be taking advantage of her desperation.